YouTube, you know what time it is. It's Mighty Fan time, and as the opening for this video stated, this is another week. It means it's another volume of my weekly series, Mighty Fan's Spotlight Lid Vid of the Week. This, of course, being Volume 10, the Larry Boa volume. Of course, speaking of, you know, my Phillies, another step closer to their fourth straight NL East Division crown. Sorry, Jay King, but you know your Braves are getting a little too close to us, so we had to push them back a little bit over this past week. The big three, Roy Halladay, Roy Oswalt, and Cole Hamels, certainly have been doing a great job this year. So hopefully, you know, that will continue on in the postseason. Maybe even I'll get my second parade in 3 years. After not seeing a parade until 2008 in my life, to have the possible opportunity to see 2 and 3 years would be tremendous. So hopefully, you know, this is a great team we have here in the Phillies, and hopefully they can keep it going. So, at any rate, on to the task at hand, which is, of course, volume 10 of my weekly series. And, you know, by the way, before I share with you guys the hat of choice for volume 10, I do want to kind of echo the sentiments that Throwback King said in his last video for his own weekly series. You know, the more the merrier in the Jersey Heads community. Obviously, you know, we're hoping, you know, to get more members onto our Jersey Heads community. I know that there's still quite a few guys who are, you know, members of JerseyCentral.org who have yet to, you know, put out videos here and join us in the community here on YouTube. And I would certainly recommend and welcome any new members to the community. So let's go. And you know, to the current members, I mean, you know, I've put out a weekly series. Throwback King, Jewel 2B have also done the same, and I would definitely recommend it to any of you other guys. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I started doing this a couple months ago just to keep just as a way for me to keep myself, you know, out there on my channel. You know, and out there in this Jersey Heads community. Even if I don't have new, you know, pickups or mail day pickups or anything like that to share with you guys Jersey-wise, you know, this was just a way for me just to keep out there. Because I really enjoy making these videos, so I wanted to come up with some way of doing it even if I wasn't getting, you know, jerseys in. And I came up with hats because you know, obviously I'm a fan of them too, so, and I have a passion for them too, so. But I would definitely recommend a weekly series. I know it is to be busy. I mean, I work full time. I go to college, so yeah. I mean, I know what the heck the schedule can be like, but I would definitely recommend it to all the other members out there. So just something to think about. So on to Volume 10, and since we are just about into October, it means postseason baseball. It's going to be a baseball hat. Of course, this team won't be in the playoffs this year. In fact, they haven't won a World Series in over 100 years. But it is the lid of choice for this week, and it's my New Era on-field Chicago Cubs alternate hat, because I am a fan of the two-tone color hats with the, you know, one color on the crown, the other color on the brim. I've always been a fan of these hats. I have quite a few in the collection, and this is one of them. So I've always had a soft spot in my heart for the Cubs. You know, I've always kind of liked them. Of course, not over my Phillies, but so yeah, Chicago Cubs. This is their alternate hat. It has, of course, the blue crown going all the way around here with the red brim. That, you know, iconic red C there on the front of the hat, and of course, it has the red bill on the cap here. And it is a little older New Era style hat because it has the gray gray underbrim, I should say, of the hat. But it is a New Era from, you know, a little back in the day. I think I picked up this hat, if I remember correct, this past February during the Super Bowl sale at the Mitchell & Ness store, because for the Super Bowl sale sometimes, excuse me, sometimes you can get, you know, you can find, you know, $10 hats there. And one of the things they had this year were the older New Era with the gray underbrim hats for about, you know, $10 each. So I got this Cubs hat as one of them during that deal. Pretty good deal for a fitted, you know, baseball hat, as you guys know. So yeah, New Era on field, old school with the gray underbrim. factor. Any Cubs jersey obviously goes with it, this being the Mitchell and Ness Ryan Sandberg away gray. You guys know I love the away gray jerseys that I picked up earlier in the year. The 1990 Ryan Sandberg Cubs jersey. But being the fact that it's a red, white, and blue hat, as far as any other sport goes, you can wear, basically any other red, white, and blue color scheme jersey. And this, of course, being the Mitchell and Ness Dr. J New York Nets ABA jersey. Mitchell and Ness, the home white ones from back in the day. And the red, white, and blue, so patriotic colors all around. The swag factor there goes pretty good together. Of course, my old Sixer jerseys go pretty well with it too, and current Sixer jerseys, by the way. It's red, white, and blue. At least red and blue color combo going with it. So yeah, alternate Chicago Cubs New Era on field. Old school hat with the gray under brim. Fan of that hat. Love the two-tone color hats. So that's another one. So there you go. All right, YouTube. That's going to do it for Mighty Fan for Volume 10 of my weekly series, the Mighty Fan Spotlight Lidbit of the Week series. Be on the lookout for Volume 11 coming your way next week. And hopefully, if all goes well over the weekend, I will have Part 2 of my reply to Tim's challenge, which is the jersey numbers challenge. Of course, that now I have to get from numbers 11 to 20 in my next video. So from Bernie Perrant to Cousin McGraw. So I think we all know what number 20 is going to be. So yeah, gave that one away. But we'll be on the lookout for that. I hope to have that up by this weekend. So be on the lookout for that. And of course, like I said, Volume 11 coming your way next week of my Spotlight Lidbit of the Week series. So that's what's coming. That's what's coming up for me. I look forward to seeing what's coming out there for you guys, the rest of the Jersey Heads community. So keep the videos coming. And let's keep this community growing. All right, YouTube, that's going to do it for Mighty Fans saying peace. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye. Go Phillies.